Shalom. First of all, I'd like to give all glory and honor to Yahweh by Shem Yahushai by Shem Rakakadash, double honor to teachers, elders, and the apostles of Great Millstone, and also to you brothers out there that's putting on this truth, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and to you brothers and sisters that tuning in. Shalom. And this short lesson tonight is going to go into the lesson I saw today that the elder brother Manakazah put up. And I'm going to play a short clip from this lesson, which concerns a Jake that really expressed himself as being sick and tired of hearing the elder teachers and the apostles of Great Millstone and likewise brothers teaching about the MOTB, which is what? The mark of the beast, okay? The RFID microchip, okay, that's going to manifest here on this earth, okay? So I'm going to play this clip.
Anyway, it says, y'all ain't reading. Priority should be on repentance and following the laws of the Most High. We do this and we are good. Why focus so much on the mark? And first off, that's my question to you, is why you so focused on what we so focused on? Why you worry about what GMS worried about? You ain't a prophet of the Lord. If you was, you'd be doing the work instead of worrying about what we doing. Another question is, if you're so irritated about hearing about the mark of the beast, why are you clicking on videos that talk about the mark of the beast? You can go watch something else.
So as you heard in that clip, okay, these ignorant, Hebrew Israelites, 2/3 that we're talking about here, don't understand the gravity, okay, of what Revelations 13 is going into. So we're going to go into this, and they're going to see, okay, when you bring this out, okay, you need to understand what the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai is bringing here on the earth, okay, and why we constantly harp on this, and also we get on those false prophets out there like Bishop Nate, and these ISUPK and these other groups out there, okay, that is trying to sweet talk you into believing that there's a continuity here in Great Babylon, America. This is the book of Revelations 13, starting with verse 15. It says, "And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell save he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name." Okay, lottie-dottie, everybody. It doesn't matter if you're a whore, doesn't matter if you're a pimp, doesn't matter if you're a simp, doesn't matter if you're a player. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're a politician. It doesn't matter if you're rich. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're a singer. It doesn't matter if you're a popular person, unpopular person. Okay, homeless. It doesn't matter. Okay, it's going to be who? Esau, the so-called white man. Okay, it's going to cost everybody, all. Okay, to take this. Everybody.
What do you mean, everyone?
And so Jake needs to understand, okay, that by not taking this, you are defying, okay, what Esau is looking to do, which is what? Create the new world order. And that's why it says those who do not worship the image of this beast is going to be killed. But, okay, if you do, this is what we hearken on to you, because as being, okay, the Hebrew Israelite, so-called blacks and the Americans and Latino, whether you're from the northern kingdom or the southern kingdom, okay, there's a penalty. There is a price. Let's go into the book of Revelations 14, okay, starting verse 9, and it says, "And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation." So this is how pissed the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to be, that it says he is not going to show any mercy at all to anyone that bows down. Okay, now we don't go there. We want all these other nations, okay, and these other tribes. When we go there, we inadvertently, everybody hears this gospel, okay, because this gospel has to be preached around the earth, okay, and we do this via the YouTube and going out in the highway and the byway, other platforms that's available out there, okay, and the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, he brings his sheep to those he's planning on sparing, which is that 1/3 elect of Israel, so-called blacks and Americans and Latino. And it says, "And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever received the mark of his name." Okay, so there's a double-edged sword here. Either way, if you worship it, you're going to die. But a very, 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 very horrible death, okay, at the hands of the Lord Yahweh Shemi Ashai. If you don't worship it, Esau, that little pecker with cracker out there who right now is on the earth, and basically you have to understand that Esau, all the wickedness that he's doing, Yahweh Shemi Ashai put him to do that, okay? So his level of judgment on us and those who on us is nowhere near that of the Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai. So Jake, when we come and we bring it out to you, why do we tell you, hey, do not, this is what's coming next? We are looking at the times right now through, the media, okay, and just your everyday life. You can see that we're inching closer and closer to this. The Lord is judging this earth, okay? He's here, he's judging this earth, he's judging the wicked, okay? And this man right now, knowing he has a short time, okay, is about to execute this. And what? He's doing this because he has to do this because what? The Lord Yahweh Shai is making him do this. So this, when we bring it out, we're not bringing it out because you heard it before and you're bored of it. That's your damn business, okay? There are those who are waking up to this truth. So we constantly have to bring this out, okay? And you should hearken to this. Why should you hearken to this? You need to consider this. This is the book of Revelations 3 and verse 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience. Who's keeping the word of his patience? The man that you see on the highway and the byway crying and sighing about the wickedness of this place. It's wicked. We're sick of being at the bottom. It's very vexing. Every day you wake up to this doggone nightmare, man. Okay? And it says, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. Now, dumbass nigga, okay, would think, oh, it's just only an hour. I could wait for an hour. No, because I got something to show that ass. Okay, let me finish reading this. It says, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Let's see what's going on during that hour of temptation. Let's see what's going on during this time. Take a look at this. See, there's no benefit, okay, in taking this mark. Okay, what do you see going on here? You see all kinds of rape, robbery. Okay, even those that get it, they're gonna be targeted by those who don't have it. Okay, if you get it in your hand and it's an RFID microchip that when you scan you can buy and you can sell. Well, hey, somebody all they have to do is just chop your hand off and use it. Okay, we've seen this actually played out in movies. Okay, they'll take your hand and actually use it to go buy something. The wickedness and the level of wickedness on this earth is going to be incredible because you are going to have people who never want to follow the so-called law, okay, of Esau. Even right to this day, we've seen what's going on right now. They have laws against murder. People still murdering. Esau is the biggest murderer, okay, on this earth. You see what's going on. So the Lord is really, as things are ramping up and the Lord is bringing his judgment heavy on this earth, okay, against the wicked people, okay, he is going to protect a certain amount of people, okay, because why? Those people, okay, Lord willing, is us, have kept the word of his patience, meaning what? We hearken to this. You hear it over and over and over. Do not take that mark. Stay in the truth, okay? We hope to be those people that the Lord is going to show mercy on, okay? Waiting for what? To be delivered out of this doggone wicked place. And it says, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast. It's truth that no man take thy crown. We don't give a crap who it is. It could be your dad, your mom, whoever, unbelievers. It doesn't persuade us to go back into the world because there's nothing here as we're going to bring this out. Because for those Jakes who believe that they are missing out on something, that this is all fairy tales, okay? And I showed you what is happening during that time, okay? When hopefully, Lord willing, okay, we're kept from the hour of temptation. I'm talking with the brothers and the likewise believers, okay, who are in this truth, okay? You have the persuader, okay, he has an end. Let's go into the book of Obadiah, okay, 1:18, because here's really what's going to take place afterward, okay, when it all said and done and the smoke clears, but those people who bow down in that doggone had been burnt up in that lake of fire, which is here, Great Babylon, America. This is Obadiah 1:18. It says, and the house of Jacob, which the 12 tribes of Israel, which you see popped up on the screen early on, should be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man, the same one, okay, for pursuing the Revelations 13, okay, and verse 16, where he caused it all, everybody, okay, small and great, rich and poor, black or white, whatever the hell kind of corporate identity that they have for you, to do what? To take his identity, okay, to give yourself to him instead of to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, which is really for the tribe of Israel, okay, or so-called Black Americans and Latino. And it says, and they should kindle in them and devour them, and there should be not any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has spoken it. So there's not going to be any of these doggone crackers, okay, after they've gone through 1 year, 1,000 years on death row, really, okay, 1,000 years of death row. They're going to die, reincarnate over and over and over into the most hardcore, brutal slavery known to ever exist, okay, since the creation of the earth, okay? And then at the conclusion of it, they will be wiped out of existence. So this Jake that is sick and tired of it, understand, your master is going to be destroyed in the end, okay? There's no benefit to it. Let's close over the book of 2nd Ezra 6 and Psalm verse 8, and it says, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau, okay, Jacob, Israel, the 12th tribe of Israel, and Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white people, which includes Amalek, who is ruling right now in utter wickedness, who's going to bring about the mark of the beast, okay, were born of him. Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, okay, we only see the heel of this man constantly. We're peeing in this man's ass. And it's our pleasure to be a pain in his ass. Okay? For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob, okay, so the white people, the so-called white people that you admire so much, the so-called white man, okay, is the end of the world, and Jacob, the 12th tribe of Israel, us, so-called blacks and Americans and Latinos, is the beginning of it that follows. So we are going to be in a glorious state and ruling in utter righteousness. And then the rest of these nations, although they're going to be in that 1,000 years of slavery, okay, for the first 1,000 years, okay, under the new rulership of Yahushua Mashiach, they're going to be happy because why? It's going to be done, okay, in righteousness. All right. So that's bringing it out there. I wanted to bring it up because very beautiful lesson. And, people losing their patience, okay? And we made it very clear what Yahushua Mashiach said, Revelation 3 and 10, okay? Because I was kept my patience, I also kept thee from the hour of temptation, which will come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. The horror that's going to come. And those who he selected will not be having to experience that so much at the point to where they have to go and bow down to this doggone sodomite, Edomite, okay, worthless piece of cave beast creature who's known as the doggone Caucasian man, Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man. So love when you edify, like the close by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh by Shem Yahushai by Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to teachers, elders, and apostles, great most soon also to you, brothers that they're putting into truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep and to brothers and sisters that do and shalom.